These eyes is poison that Satan have. Likewise, witches, wizardry, they have the same spirit. They don't have to use hand. They don't have to use their feet. These eyes, when they look inside your food, they just roll it. When they roll it, that food is poison. And if you eat it, what happens? Either you start having stomach pain, ache, then doctor check you, they didn't say nothing, maybe send you back home, and you say come back second day, I can't sleep all night, my stomach sick, then they will keep you in the hospital there. That's what Satan is always want. That's the reason why it's good to know this word of God. To root every power of Satan out of your life. Because the Lord always show one thing. If you already evaluate you, that you really are for him, that you believe in the Lord, He will seal your prayer and show him. He will show himself to you, for you to know that God is with you. Your dream, it will show you different things that will make you have peaceful sleep. So when you wake up second day, if care is not taken, you can forget those things, those marvelous things that he show you in that sleep. Sometimes he loves you so much, he will assign the angels to take you to the kingdom and show you positive things. Even show you where you're going. But he show you where you're going does not mean you're going to use too much happiness to mess it up. All what he's trying to tell you is that, yes, you are in good hand, but be more aggressive to be what? To maintain it. Means you still have a lot of fight to fight. That level will not drop. It will continue to what? Increase. Because we're talking about 9 spiritual level. See, in the Bible they say 7, but they say +2. 9. If you're a good Christian, that is what you're supposed to be pursuing, to be aggressive towards. That I want to reach that level 9 before I leave this earth. Even let me tell you something. Even good prophet or good prophetess cannot reach there. I'm talking about good one, who even fire coming out from their mouth. You know why? For you to reach that 9 level, your power must be what? Known all over the world. That this person is fire. They won't call you human being again. They say fire. That's what they call Elijah. When Elijah visits anywhere, they always run and hide. Because they know what is about to do. And they didn't tell us Elijah reached 9 level. Before the chariot do what? Take him. That power, when it increase. When you get to that level, you are not a human being again. Because everything you got to do is to just stretch your hand. And everything you see, a lot of things is happening towards that hand that you yourself will know that God is God. So, the psalm is for mercy. It's for what? Mercy. For mercy and protection. Mercy and protection. When you read it, it says, first of all, express your problem that you have. Because you are telling the Lord, I will lift up my eyes unto the hill. From whence my what? Whence cometh my help? Because when you say, whence cometh my help? And then you say, my help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. You know that He is the one in charge of those things. And now, already see your heart that you're about to what? Pour out whatever it is that's really bothering you. But when He put it here, He said, He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Then He's already put there protection for you with whatever you're seeking for, your mercy. So, and you come back here and say, here, behold, He that keepeth thee, and He's still on the protection area. And then 5 says, the Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. You can open that, Psalm 121. That's where I'm reading for you now. When you see those things, it's okay. I just want you to follow through. And then you set your prayer. The Lord will hear you. Because you are one of His what? People that worship Him. He will not forsake you because He loves you so much. And He's willing to do more than what you expect from Him. Because God is always God who performeth everything for His children. Even the whole world is become tough. God, the Lord told me, He said, the earth will not look better. He said, it will continue to be worse. When the Lord told me that, He's preparing us for the worst time. And you know His word is very powerful that can lead us through it. But you have to surrender your life to Him to be able to do what? Lead you through it. Because you know what a Christian is doing? Not all the Christians. It says, if a Christian divided 100 and says 75% of that 100 is outside. It's for club. It's for drinking. It's for smoking. It's also for adultery. Then tell me, how does it stand in the front of the Lord? 25% is not strong. 25% is not what? Because when the punishment comes upon the people who already fail, you will be out of that punishment because you are not making it like that 75% for Him and 25% for outside. That means stepping into the house of God for 25%, you already lose. 75% to outside, the world already win you into their midst. Automatically, when you judge yourself, the kingdom is not yours. 25% inside the house of God means the kingdom of God become violent and it take full force to do what? To enter. That means the Lord might not work for you. Might let you down because you failed Him. And when you fail Him or you disappoint Him, He will disappoint you too. So I'm going to encourage you today. Reset yourself back and look how your stand is before God. and readjust and change that percentage by giving to the world 25% and give the Lord 75%. And worship Him. Do the right thing. Don't let the world win you. 25% means it's somebody who stands with one leg. You see, when you stand with one leg, what happens when you don't have something to lay your hand upon?
You fall, stumble. You cannot balance.
No matter how strong you are, you will be dancing first. And your dancing will end in what?
Falling.
Falling, right? And what that means to you? It means you are not strong in the Lord. You will not even know His word. And His word will not help you when you don't know it. That's the reason why you see a lot of people, when you tell them, when I was growing up when I was going to the apostolic church, the pastor will stand and said, among all of you, if you have problem and you want the Lord to intervene, come to the front. I will tell you the whole church, almost what? The whole church, that's right. They occupied the front. They sat like this from there to there, and they pray for them. Does it have to be like that? Does it have to be like that?
No.
We're supposed to be independent in knowing this word, because this word is going to remove you from those multitudes. It will be very even hard for the Lord to visit you because you don't know His word.
True.
If I ask you now, say, how did you release yourself from this earth back to the kingdom? You don't know it. Did you know it? Okay, I pray that problem doesn't come suddenly that is overpower us, that you cannot get to the pastor or get to anybody or your colleagues among us. What can you do? You don't know it. You see, everything is in this word. If you want the Lord, say, I don't want to bear this hardship. This is too much for me. It's beyond my power. If you cannot save me, why don't you just take me? It's right here. It's right here. I'm not going to give you. But that's what makes you strong in Him, because you already know Him there, when you know those things. But you are now testing it to see if it's working or not, because if you use it, it will not answer you first time, because if you know that it go along with death, it will not answer you second time or third time. It will let you go more than 7 times, because 7 is complete before the Lord. And if you slide to 9, then you might think about it. So you have to be careful. But it's good to know it and pocket it in your what? Left hand, and put it in your pocket. And you say, in case of emergency, look at all those things they use in the hospital. In case of emergency, you see the list of a lot of things that you have to go through, right?
Yes.
Okay. Likewise, the kingdom of God. In case of emergency, the Lord will say, to make it quicker, this is for the heavenly host to come down and take you. This is for you to be what? Covered with the blood, to be safe. This, we can be safe here if everybody is in the church for certain things. If the world is going out there and people or gang is fighting, we can be safe here. There's certain place in this Bible, we read it, the Lord will cover this, the whole place. Because He doesn't want us to lose blood among us. They might be walking towards it with their weapons, walking towards the church, but when they get to a certain place, the Lord drive them back. They won't know who is fighting them. It's the heavenly host. When they come together, you cannot force them. They're going to force you out. And if you don't listen, then you see people line up for death. You won't know why they died there. Nobody shoot them, but they died. Because you are doing too much to push those angels out of the way, they will strike you. So those are the things that the Lord do for his church.